Double Diamond Railroad back with a whole new project. Said I was going to work on that switch yesterday on a back passing siding, and I did. And I jumpered it in place, took an hour, and that made it dead short because it's an electro frog. Got to gap the frog to do it like this. It's got to have gaps in there. So without that it wouldn't work. Dead short. So I ended up taking it out. Those slip back, but what I didn't know, these up here were soldered, two of them, outer rails. And when I was working to get it off, it ripped up the whole piece of flex track there on this side. Ripped up the rail. Trying not to shake while I'm talking. But, so I just cut that off. I marked it where I'm gonna cut it with the Dremel. Cut that off. I just soaked all this with water and alcohol. You gotta tear out all this beautiful ballast on the main line right here down front. Take out all those ties, clean that all out, and sand it, scrape it, sand it, and then lay new piece in there. But first we'll put the switch in, probably, because that's the absolute. It has to go back here and go to there, and then start piecing in there. And since all the main line's all squeezed up tight, these joints were tight, we're going to leave a gap in the rails enough for more expansion. Help compensate against this stretching in the main line back here. So we'll be back later. We're letting this stuff sit for like 45 minutes. Going to soak it again here in a second. And we'll come back and show progress. We're already wired the switch up. Gapped it. Put the jumper wire to go down through to hook up to the hex juicer. So we'll solve the problem. It's just a pain to do it. Pain everywhere. I ripped a new spot on my hand open last night. It's down here bleeding by myself. I finally got it stopped until she got home, patched me up. Okay, we'll be back later. Double Diamond Railroad.